I'd like to thank the family for voting me as the new head chef. This family's been a mess the last few years. Only I can fix this disaster. Honestly, like Andrew, what the hell happened there? Why did they have him? We had a thing going with the 2s, he was a 3, disgraceful. And Nick, where has he been? They said he has a girlfriend. Fake news. And then there's Christina. Anyone miss her? Raise your hands. I didn't think so. But elect me and things will be better. Especially our family meal. This year's meal is going to be huge. It's going to be great. Believe me, believe me. The last year was a total disaster. John was a bossy asshole. But together, we will make this meal great again. And together, we will make this family great again. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. I'm John, Grant's press secretary. I'll be taking any questions you might have. Isabel?
How are you reacting to the fact that Grant's approval ratings are abysmal?
I think the chef has made it pretty clear that those ratings are fake news. Everybody loves him, and everybody knows it.
Well, how would you respond to allegations that Grant isn't actually Greek?
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the guy eats feta cheese on purpose. I mean, who does that? I would say the real story here actually is whether or not Alexa could name all 11 cousins.
Isn't it concerning that the Family Bureau of Investigations is looking into the matter?
No.
What about the fact that his health is poor? Should we be concerned about bodily dysfunction? Sources also report his inability to get out of bed before 2 p.m.
No, once again, those reports are completely false, and his constipation thing was just a protein powder overdose, so nothing to worry about. God, the tone from the media is such hatred. Isabel, would you please just shut up? I'm so sick of you talking constantly.
Granted, I have to inform you, this meal could make or break approval ratings.
Nick, I appreciate your input. However, I cannot respect you as a person till you quit creative themes. I hate children.
Alright, let's focus on what's important. Our tea time's at 2 o'clock.
It's not important, Nick.
Okay, in light of recent allegations, I insist that this meal is so authentically Greek that its debt to GDP ratio of 180% as a result of unrestricted corruption and excessive pensions will eventually strip away from everyone.
What?
Anyway, I think this meal should be gourmet, not necessarily Greek.
That's pretty bold talk from the wiffle ball league leader in strikeouts.
Gabe, turn sideways. I don't want to see you.
Alright, we need to decide on the menu. We're being as productive as Matthew with the wine.
Good God, that's bad. All right. Let's think about this long and hard. Let's brainstorm. Everyone just think of a meal idea.
How about chicken parm?
That's horrible.
What if we didn't pita with the Greek salad?
An awful idea.
Filet mignon.
Terrible.
Hamburger.
No. All right, I have it. Wait for it, guys. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What? No one likes that perfect idea? Guys, the FBI is closing in faster than Uncle Casey took that band. If we don't get our crap together, we're screwed. So let's barrel down and let's bang this boy out.
I'm pretty convinced that Grant isn't Greek. I mean, just look at his brutal Greek Fest attendance records that I have right here.
Agreed. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Interviews, phone taps.
Yeah.
Maybe a hair test.
Yeah, and time is of the essence, is of the absolute essence, because if we don't stop him and prove that he's not Greek before the meal, nobody's gonna care that he's not Greek if he makes a good meal.
You're right. We have no time to waste. I say we hit the gym and figure out what we're gonna do.
Perfect. Who could that be? Hello? Oh, Grant, so good to hear from you. Thursday night, 7 o'clock? You'll buy me dinner first? Sure, I'd love to discuss how Greek you are. I'll see you then.
Dikanis, Mike, thank you for coming here to meet with me. Kala.
Grant, thank you for such a warm welcoming, but the problem is here that we're still investigating you, and if you are found to be guilty, there will be consequences.
Mike, I don't want you to worry. Nobody's Greeker than I am. Except maybe Uncle Juan, that guy's Greeker than like all of us.
Okay, I can understand where you're coming from, and I can completely see your point of view, your entire side of it. I completely see your side of the argument. There's absolutely nothing I don't understand. The problem is, if you are found guilty, you'll be waking up at 5 a.m. every morning to do yoga with Aunt Joan. And if it comes to it, she may even have to post a picture with you on Facebook, even if you look like this.
Mike, don't worry. I'm Greek as hell.
Grant, I have one question that's going to end this whole debate right now.
Yeah, go for it, man.
What is your favorite Greek food?
Gotta be Yaya's lemon soup.
Liar! That's the one food you could not have said. That's the one thing she made that nobody likes.
I mean, this spenakopita here, this rock hard spenakopita. I love it so much.
We'll see where the facts lead, even if they lead to your death.
This Greek investigation is a witch hunt. Crooked Mike is jealous that I'm head chef and he's not. Low energy.
Matthew, I'd like to thank you for coming here for this special investigation.
Oh, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so first question. Who do you know here, bro?
Bro, is your frat even top tier?
Bro, do you even lift?
No.
Didn't think so. Also, I heard you came here with like 9 dudes and 2 girls. Like, what kind of ratio is that?
Yeah, but I heard you don't even drink, though.
Oh. It's on! Matthew, one for you, sir. That's disgusting! Oh, boy. Who could ever drink that stuff? Alright, Matthew, we have one last question here. Being that you have been added to the meal task force, are you concerned of any allegations of nepotism going on here?
Well, Mike, I'll have you know, I worked as a fry cook at McDonald's for 3 years, so I'm more than qualified for this job.
Alright, so then one last thing. Who could be calling me? Quiet! One last thing. We're just gonna need your DNA sample. You don't mind?
Oh yeah, not a problem.
Come here, bro.
Oh, wait, what's going on? What does this have to do with today?
Tim, thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedule to meet with me today. I just want to ask a couple quick questions about Grant, the head chef.
Okay.
Are you at all suspicious of the fact that Grant potentially may not be Greek?
Not as suspicious when he parks that sketchy van near a playground. Half the doors don't even open up from the inside. Hell, he could have kids trapped in there right now.
Yes, that does seem to be a concern, but we'll put it at the bottom of the list for now. Regarding his Greekness, however, let's talk about Grant Johnson. Where did that name come from?
That's odd, but not as odd as the fact that Grant hasn't shown up at the Greek church in about 7 years.
Well, that is odd, but not as odd as his toes. Those things are like a scientific wonder.
That's odd, but not as odd as John before he hit puberty.
That is odd, but not as odd as the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
That is pretty freaking odd, but not as odd as the...
Yeah, couple! Damn it! Don't be thinking that at the same time!
Alright, so is Grant Greek?
Probably not, honestly.
Okay, you're free to go.
Thank God I'm the new head chef. Family is falling apart. We'll fix. That's an A+ tweet right there. Uncle Juan? Hi, it's Grant. Hey, I was just... Hello? Hello? He hung up on me. Still not the lowest rated chef in the family. Juan at an all-time low after Greek Fest disaster. I will clean things up. We will say Opa again. Gloria let Casey get a new car. Irresponsible and sad.
Good afternoon, everyone. Great to see you again. Large crowd as always. Okay, let's begin. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Anyone? Anybody at all? Isabel?
How would you respond to Grant's extremely offensive tweet rampage?
Offensive? Look, our family hasn't been in this much disarray since we tried to take that water taxi in Venice. Grant is just fixing the chaos that he inherited.
Are you sure we can trust Grant? He hasn't cleaned his kitchen in ages.
I wouldn't worry about that. That's actually Lenny's fault. He was supposed to be over months ago.
Are you worried about the investigation? Things seem to be heating up. Nothing has been so sketchy since Frank converted to Greek Orthodoxy. I mean, has anyone even seen him at church?
Okay, Isabel. Don't you have a dance competition to go to? That'll be all. Thank you, everybody.
Guys, thank you for reconvening with me right now. This meal is going to be great. Let's run through it. First course, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a real crowd pleaser if I've ever heard one. Second course, Life Cereal, that's a gut punch. Now we'll end with a third course, which will really blow their socks off. A combination of Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios. Go together better than Hillary in prison.
That's a terrible idea, sir.
Gabe, this is the best idea we've had since we tried to convince Mike to act retarded to test Peter's character as a potential cousin-in-law. One last thing, it goes without saying, but obviously don't talk to the FBI. Tell them you have to poop or something. They're nowhere near catching me. I'm Greek, obviously, I'm Greek, but just, don't even worry about that.
This meal's gonna be great, especially because there'll be enough food, unlike at the Johnsons.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, guys, now someone's gotta drive to Wegmans. Tim, you just got your license, didn't you?
Yeah.
Gabe and Andrew, go.
Well, Grant, we can't drive. You idiot!
You can't? Or society says you shouldn't. Like eating a banana in public. Sacramares! Now get to Wegmans, you two.
Alright. Yep. See ya.
I think they have a meeting in here in 15 minutes.
Let's listen to everything they say. We're gonna get them once and for all.
Once and for all.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hello, man, how are you? Dude, I figure we'll be completely honest, because it's just the two of us. Honestly, like, what's the big deal about baklava? I'm not a big fan. And also, like, olives, mediocre, man. Very mediocre. And Athens is like a B+ at best. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Parthenon's great, but the Temple of Zeus, more like the Temple of get me the f*** out of here. And honestly, if I had to pick an ancient civilization, I'd probably pick, like, Rome or something. I don't know.
You hear that?
He's not Greek.
If he's Greek, then Uncle Mike has hair. Which is clearly not true.
Alright, bye Peter, great talking with you, buddy.
Grant! We heard everything! You leave us no choice.
Sorry, boys, but you brought a chainsaw and a lighter to a gunfight. John, so good to see you.
Grant.
John, I have big news. I've eliminated the FBI. And now that those two idiots are in the picture, the investigation will automatically end. Because that's how these things work.
Well, that's huge news. And while you were doing that, I have even bigger news.
What?
I thought of an amazing menu for the meal. No one's gonna care if you're Greek or not.
This is incredible. John, let's go out and grab this meal by the